All right, we are back Sunday. Happy Easter to those of you who are into that. And here we are, breaking down a few new slash licks, a couple of cool little shredding solo techniques. I know you guys are all about that. Never mind all that boring, slow stuff. That's for old people. Let's shred, right? Okay, so let's get right to it, man. We're in the key of C sharp. Great. So I basically want to look at two different little passages, okay? The key is C sharp. I like that because it's like, it's an opening, it's a grand statement, and from there, you know, you can explore your own improvisational capacities or see where that takes you, or, you know, there's a lot of value in that alone. Let's look at it. So what we're doing is we're going to bend, right? We're going to bend that G string on the, let's see, we're on the 11th, full step, and then index to the 9th of the B to the 12th of the B with the pinky. You know, for those of you who are beginner or at that level, just start with that. Just do that until you can, and pick all three notes. So what I notice I'm doing picking, I'm going down, up on, down on the G, up on the B, down on the B, down, up, down, up, down, up. Efficiency, right? Efficiency. So we're gonna do it one time, and then we're gonna do it the second time. We're gonna bend same way, and then we're gonna same way index on the 9th of the B, only you're gonna bar across that 9th fret, and the second time you're gonna hit the E string 9th fret right after the B. So it's gonna be, and when you can do that, now put that on a loop and just go around. So, you know, that has value, and get that dialed in. So then, to complete the lick I'm trying to show you guys, so you're going to do one time, and then the second time, and then right after that high E string note, you're going to come back to that barred note on the B string, and that's going to set up the bend on the B string, 12th fret. Put that on a loop. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue. So when you get that bend on the 12th, and then you're going to do this index on where it was, 9th fret of the E, and then you're going to pinky, 12th fret of the B, and pulling off to the 9th fret of the B. You know what? All of you out there who ask for tabs, you know what? I'm not knocking that. Just real quick to address this, you know, I'm not likely to provide tabs, and only because I'm not saying it's wrong or right, but this is the G sharp channel, you know. This is, you know, I'm hopefully attempting to impart the style of guitar that I learned to play, the way I learned to do it. It's my channel. I'll do whatever, you know. Anyway, but seriously though, I think there's a lot of value in figuring it out and letting your hands work and exploring. You know, I think that referring to this rigid, this, you know, this scientific explanation, it can tend to compromise emotion and like feeling, and also it might inhibit your own capacities to explore and to discover and to really, you know, there's a value to studying it or observing and pulling it out on your own, because now it becomes cellular, it becomes organic to you, and it's the way I learned to play. You know, I looked at tablature for exactly 5 minutes when I was like 15 years old, and I was over it. And so I encourage you guys, you know, If it's going a little fast, to slow it down and take the time and sort it out. There's so much more value in doing it that way, because now you've made it your own. Now you find your own way to pull it off. Anyway, stop talking. So look, I think we're that far along, right? Now what you can do, you can grab both with the ring finger, 11th fret, B and the G and the B. Right? So yeah, you're gonna and pull off to the index, barring across the G and the B of the 9th fret. What I'm doing there is a stack. I'm stacking on the 11th fret, ring and middle on the 11th fret of the D and the A. Or you can just pull up. You can pull off 11 to 9, and then middle finger on the 11th of the A, and then stack again. So what we did, we put it all together. Let me do one thing before I get too long. I want to show you guys this. It's just, I think there's value. It's cool, it's shreddy, it's slashy. It's pretty easy, man, I think. I make it look hard, but slowing it down. What we're doing by hitting that 12th fret of the G, that's the blue note. That's that diminished, what is it? It's the, you know, that blues scale note, the flatted fifth. Flatted fifth. Anytime you add that note, you know, that's that flat fifth. So, you know, a standard way would be to do something which would be very kind of predictable, very sort of like British invasion stuff. But when you drop that flat fifth note, now it becomes creepy and evil and wicked and all the things that, you know, we should only aspire to be. Right? So look. I'm picking one time per loop. One time per loop. And that's, I'm picking on the index and then hammering on pinky to the 15 and then pulling back off to the 12 and then dropping that ring finger on the 15 of the G. One pick through every 1, 2, 3, 4 notes. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then get the little palm muting going on. And then one more quick variation while, you know, this video runs on and on. We're going to go. And all you're doing there is substituting, rather than beginning the loop on the B string, 9th fret, you're going to begin it on the E string, 9th fret. That's all it's changing. And again, it's all one pick, 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to, you know, open it up and then add palm muting to give it dynamic, to give it aggressive attack and all that stuff. Alright, so cool. So that's it, guys. Hopefully there's some cool licks there for you to look at real quick. You all already know Instagram, G Sharp Media. Lessons, you guys are interested in doing those. I know a couple of you have tried to reach out, so what I want to offer real quick before I go is that, you know, I know a lot of you are not into social media. I mean, there are some of you out there who are just, you know, it's just not your thing. And if you do want to reach out, another option, which is super simple, just email me, guitargolan@hotmail. Guitar, G-U-I-T-A-R, Golan is my actual first name, Golan, at hotmail.com. I'm always on my emails. So for those of you out there in internet land who may not be interested in Instagram and Facebook, and I know that's just all wacky, just nonsense anyway, shoot me an email. I know a couple of you have tried to reach out in various ways. I was not able to really figure out that messaging system. Anyway, feel free to email, okay? Guys, that's it for today. Sunday, always coming back, always thinking of you guys. One family, G-Sharp Media, all across the world, epic together. Be the difference, lead by example, all right? And remember to go and practice.